All right, guys, so today we have a unique video. I promised we'd have some more behind the scenes, just regular things that I do on this channel. This is UDROpreneur channel, so it's basically me as an entrepreneur, things that go on that are business topics, things that I do in a personal life sometimes, or just little projects and fun things we do. So I figured we'd make a video this time. I promised we'd make unique, different content. So I've got Lucas with me today, and what we got is we got my AR pistol that we went and picked up at a gun show probably a couple months ago. And basically I pulled Lucas over to my house. I said, hey man, I need something for close quarters. So we got this AR pistol, shorter. And I said, hey, what do I need to, have it defense ready basically in my home in case I need to, be navigating around close quarters in my house and not shooting out in the field, or, So we came up with this list of parts here to add on to this gun, and we figured we'd make a video of just putting it together. This is Texas. We have all the gun rights pretty much possible here. Guns are very common here. We have customers bring in guns at the stores just to see if they fit in our safe sometimes. So this is very common here. So what we got today, I've got a rail, a sling, a hand stop, a red dot sight, dust cover, and a new lighter trigger. So it's a 4-pound trigger. We guesstimated this is probably like an 8-pound trigger. I'm not sure exactly, but whatever it is, it's a heavier trigger than that for sure. So we wanted to put in a little lighter, easier, quicker trigger finger, so that makes it easier to shoot. So I wanted to have Lucas explain, first of all, why this is not considered, a rifle. Why is this actually a AR pistol? Go ahead.
All right, so essentially the reason why this isn't considered a rifle, it is on safe, bolts locked back.
And we've cleared everything. We've already checked everything preemptively. There's no bullets in here.
So essentially, the easiest way I can explain it is that the barrel length is kind of what's making it a pistol. The lower here is actually what's technically registered as a pistol. And then the upper here obviously contains the barrel. Anything less than a 16-inch barrel is considered, if you were to put a regular rifle stock on here and have anything shorter than a 16-inch barrel, what you'd have is a short bow rifle. They're legal, but you have to get a tax stamp for it from the ATF, I believe. It's just like getting a suppressor. However, since this is considered a pistol, it doesn't have a stock. It has a fixed arm brace. It goes against your forearm right here. And that makes it able to be classified as a pistol while, allowing you to actually have some momentum and grip on it, as opposed to just flopping around.
Having a shoulder stock on it.
Exactly. So that's what makes that a pistol. That's why this isn't a short bow rifle. It is legally in all things classified as pistols.
All right. So we have them here. Is this the order you wanted to kind of go in to put them on?
Yeah.
So we do the trigger last, and we can start here. So I'm gonna reposition the camera so you can see what we're doing here. And like I said, this is just a little side project we're doing. We have some more interesting things like this we'll probably be doing in the next couple months. This channel is just gonna have a bunch of different things on it. Basically anything going on in my life that's interesting, behind the scenes, business, I'm gonna put it on this channel, and we'll see where it goes from here. So let us reposition the camera, get it all ready so you can see what we're doing up close, and then we'll start over the video. All right, so we're just gonna get out of here. Let me get, there's that. And
so this you got for the light, which I guess you didn't end up getting one, right?
I'm not gonna use that actually. No, the light for it, no, I didn't end up getting one. So we can just tack that rail on.
Well,
I was gonna go on the bottom, right?
You put it on the bottom. There one really.
Oh, that's, you have the hand stop, huh?
Yeah.
You got the hand stop in the way.
So what I would recommend for that, for the light, is putting it
on the side.
On the side, because you're right-handed, right?
Yep.
It's Brian's left-handed, right? If you can get a light, there's some that actually have like a little thing you can tape up here, so you have a button to press on.
That's the one we were looking at. What?
Yeah.
I thought we ordered that. Didn't we not order that?
It wasn't on the packing list, so.
Okay, all right, that's fine. But yeah, let's get it and place it there. Yeah, we were gonna place a little flashlight on the side, and I think I forgot to order it. Or I think we were gonna get it from a different site is what happened.
That's what it was.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then live happened.
Right. I'm gonna get the recorder and I'll zoom in so people can see what's going on.
And this is just like an M-lock setup, so it's real simple. It's not anything fancy. It's just literally throwing it in these grooves right here.
This rifle in particular, we're building just for home protection. I have a a hunting rifle, and another AR. So this one is just close quarters. That's why we'll put a flashlight on the side. Right here, we'll mount a flashlight with a little button. You just tap it like that and it comes on.
And you can always scoot that back and forth if you want it to be in a different place, you know?
Right. Okay. And now we're gonna put the hand stop on there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you wanna explain to them what that's for?
Essentially, obviously, there's different kinds of attachments for this. A hand stop, this one's a little bit in pieces, so it'll be kind of hard to show before it's all put together. But instead of it being like a vertical grip where you're like this is more so you can hold it, I guess maybe naturally would be a better term for
So
it.
it puts a place for your hand to fall.
Exactly, and this here stop, essentially, hand stop, keeps your hand from sliding forward off of it while you can still hold it like this and keep it really close and tight into your body.
Gotcha. I know we get a lot of viewers in Australia and different parts of the world, and they're like, I can't even get a pistol when we're sitting here. Building out all kinds of crazy rifles. We had someone bring in a 50 caliber in here, which is it was a 35-pound gun, and it was about almost 6 foot tall, I would say, close to 6 foot tall. Just because he wanted to see if it fitted in our biggest safe. But that's how it is in Texas. Literally, someone walked in the front of our store with the 50 caliber rifle, and no one skipped a beat. I'm gonna go ahead and reposition the camera and then get a better angle on it so you can watch this a little more comfortably, so I'm not holding it the whole time. We may eventually, you heard it here first, we may eventually sell guns and ammo. We're thinking about it going forward. We're thinking about being a total security company, right? So right now we do access control, CCTV, locksmithing, residential, commercial locksmithing, automotive locksmithing, safes, car keys, remotes. Then we want to add in alarms, and then we want to add in possibly, we have tasers and pepper sprays already, so we have some personal security products as well. But then we're thinking about possibly adding in guns, rifles, shotguns, pistols, everything, and ammo, and tie that in, and then you have, and then alarm systems as well, eventually. And then you have literally total security, from the pepper spray to the pistol, to the rifle, to the safe, to the locks on your door, to the camera system, to the badge readers, total security. So one day you may have a total security center, a Guardian Total Security Center that literally sells everything. So we'll see how that comes about, or when or if that comes about, but that is something I've been thinking about for quite a while now.
Trying to get these.
Nice.
Now tighten it down, and then from there we can adjust it forward or backwards, depending on your preference.
And just in case people have any questions, you remember how much these things cost? Ish, ballpark? My trigger was like
that was like
$250,
yeah,
260.
was a couple $100.
Scope was about $200 or so.
Yeah, it's like 180 or something like that. I think this was
The hand stop,
it's like 30 to 40, somewhere right around there.
$30 to $40. That little rail was not much at all. Sling was $20 or so. So this one here shoots 5.56 and 2.23. Check it out. Yeah, right there, right?
Yep.
And that's where my flashlight would be, right there. So you hit that.
Yeah, actually, if you want, whenever you get it on, you can see whatever's more comfortable, but you may end up putting this on the other side and having the little attached button.
So is
on
it,
this side.
is that supposed to be? Yeah, that's the way it's supposed to be. Is it this?
People have different preferences.
Is there ways that you can change this, or is it just that?
I don't know if you can make it any longer, but I think you can adjust it forward or back.
Forward back, let me think here. So this is, under feels a little weird to me.
Does it?
Well, maybe, I don't know. I guess not. I guess not, because I'm not gonna go like this.
Exactly.
So I
It
guess
will be on the bottom.
maybe it's just my finger. Maybe it doesn't even move up just a hair, because I think,
Okay.
yeah, I would, it's right at the front at that point then.
Yeah.
But it's such a short gun, I mean, I guess, that's not bad. Actually, you kind of want it tight.
Yeah.
So,
See you and everything.
and then I'm gonna have the red dot on it too, so, okay. Get it there for now. Cool. All right, so that's the hand stop on it. Let me grab the other deal what we have here. So you want to put in, let's put the dust cover on, and then we can put on the, so we got a nice little dust cover right there in the gun. So if someone's breaking into your house, that's what they'll see on the side if they get a chance to look at it. And then we got this nice little 6-hour red dot sight, I guess. And then we have our Timney triggers, 4-pound trigger that we're gonna put in there. So that's a lighter trigger.
So I know your mission, you didn't really know how to take apart. So start from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
These two pins.
Yeah, I've never taken this part. I've never taken these apart.
So these are your takedown pins right here.
Okay.
This is a nicer one. Sometimes they're recessed and you have to get like a punch, which is why I grabbed it.
Which way I got? Okay, makes sense.
But this is a nicer one, so you kind of just push on those.
And that's the lower. Lower comes off. Cool.
2 pieces.
So real quick, upper, lower, right? That's exactly. So when someone refers to an upper and lower, this is upper, this is lower.
The lower is the serialized part. That's what's considered a firearm by the government. This part, that's just a barrel, essentially. And the upper assembly and all that. Let's see.
You said that pin. Let me go get those tweezers real quick and we'll get the C-clip off. Okay, this is not that important, this little piece, so to get on there at least right now. So if I end up having to take this whole barrel apart to do this, or if we have to do whatever it is, then we'll just not put this on there for now. We'll do it some other time because this is really not important. But I saw this little C-clip here, so there we go. Make sure it's on there right. Yep, don't move, we're good to go. All right, we'll put the dust cover on later then, no biggie.
I would say this is gonna take a second, so I'd say stay this.
All right, let's do that. Well, that's just gonna go mounted on top, really.
Exactly.
Yeah. You wanna mount that on top when we're done then? You know what I mean? Because of the fact, yeah, let's wait till we're done. I know it's gonna take some time. Let's just do the trigger.
Gotcha.
There you go. Let's get this trigger in. Yeah, that way we get all put together, we just mount that on it and then it's done.
Yeah.
You want me to open up out of here where you get on your instructions?
Yeah. This is a drop-in trigger, so it's not going to be entirely too much of a pain, but...
Gotcha. Make sure we're not missing anything here.
Shouldn't be.
We're not. Okay. Cool. And if you're interested in getting parts for your guns, where do we get this from? What site?
Optics Planet.
Optics Planet, yeah. Optics Planet. That's awesome too, because now I'll have a backup trigger if something ever happens. I'll have another trigger I can pop in.
Or if you ever decide you want to build one.
Then I got a trigger ready to go. See, I can see where this leads to. Now I can see how people get addicted to building guns all the time. Not everybody owns guns, wants to kill everybody, okay? We just like to shoot and have fun and target practice and be able to defend ourselves if we need to. That's all it's about, man.
Shall not be infringed.
That's right. Can't have the government trying to take our guns away either. Biden. All right, let's see here. I have 2 set screws in there too.
All right, cool. Yeah, so this is saying it's using all the original pins and stuff from the weapon, so we don't have to get anything extra. So we should have everything here that we need. Diagram A. We may have to end up taking off the...
There you go, so you can see it. Yeah, taking that off?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna grab a bigger Allen screw.
I was wondering if you're gonna need something that didn't have this all attached to it.
Yeah, like a long...
That's what I was thinking. Okay, cool. Well, I mean, I don't think you're even bigger than that, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, well, let's grab what we need real quick. We'll pick right back up.
So another thing I was noticing is you may end up... I'd recommend actually moving this to this side anyway. Like later on, because...
Actually, you know what? Yeah, because...
whenever you're holding this, the light's gonna be all in your way. If you don't ever go more out of your way. So we can do that later, but I mean, just in the future.
Actually, yeah.
Because that way you'll be able to get a better grip on it, I guess.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I kind of like the thing here. All right, anyway, that's fine. Cool.
Alright, switch it out. This is the fun part of it, AR.
Yeah, I know.
I like Legos for adults. Punches.
Go for it.
So what it's saying here is the first thing we're going to do is take out these here.
These 2 pins?
Yep.
Okay. Go to the front one now. Take the pressure off it. That one's out too. Ooh, I knew something was gonna happen like that. I was waiting for it. Interesting.
I want to fall out.
Just like when doing lock work, you don't always know what you're doing. It's always good to, everything's a learning experience usually. You always learn stuff.
Oh. Wait. I think I need to take this part out first. I think it's with this.
Oh yeah, just say it right there.
Because it says discard this is the second thing, so I assume this is supposed to come out and then do that, but the trigger's right there. And
So they did it backwards.
pretty much.
And if you're a gun fanatic and you're gonna critique us, just save it. Just save it, because I'm just gonna delete it and then block you. Ooh. Yeah, how did I say watch the springs here?
I knew that one was coming out. There's a spring.
What does that spring even do? That makes no sense.
Pushes his plunger down. What the plunger does, I don't know, but.
Good.
Alrighty, so there's that. Oh.
Now, if you want to suggest some
There
cool
we go.
things about guns, I'm down for that.
That's what that was. This is your safety selector. That goes above that, obviously, because it has to interact with this.
Right.
So that keeps tension.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I got you. That's what you're saying now. Only in America.
Greatest country.
And then only in Texas within America, you get the best of the best. And I'm from California. You want scenery, go to California. You want reality, come to Texas. All right, so battery died. I'm back at it. I've got the side camera kicked over so you can see up close a little bit more what you're doing. So if you keep it tight in this area.
I got you.
I'll put this in here with this because this is a good trigger. I don't want to lose any of this. What do you think a trigger like that costs? Just a basic trigger. $50.
50 to 80, somewhere around there. If you got a basic one, but it was good quality, maybe
Yeah, a little more.
70 to 80, yeah. Around there.
That's the cap for the end. Okay, cool.
The ATF, they found us.
Well, they're gonna find we're doing nothing illegal, so. I don't see. That's not wanting to go in that way. Try it. See if you can get it though.
That is weird. Is that all we lined up? It may be.
I bet you it's because one of these sides are supposed to be. Maybe that's why. Let's see. Try it the opposite way.
You could also maybe try if you laid it out flat and then smacked it a couple times like that. Not enough for it to go flat, but.
You talking about while it's in there?
No,
are you talking about?
I'm talking about like, we go put it on the vise.
Yeah.
And maybe, you know, I'm saying like smack it like that so it gets a little more oval.
Yeah, let's
That
go
way
take a
it's-
break. Okay, I'll be very careful. Let's take a break.
It's like diagram J, but there is no diagram. Oh, right here. Never mind.
There's, we did not do any modifications to this, by the way. He caught something here.
So yeah, it says you can put the masking tape on the one side to keep them.
I'll just keep my hand on one
Yeah,
side
that
of it.
works too. Insert the safety plunger into the lower receiver. So,
And this is not a how-to video. This is just
us figuring it out.
us. This is what we're doing. Just you're just watching is what we're doing. That's all this is. So here, this is not a very good how-to video. You put free stuff out there and people complain about it. It's crazy. All right, I'm holding it in place. See what I mean by like, god dang, man. I don't know how, we're gonna have to take this thing out to do that, man. That's just a pain in the butt. Here, I gotta get those screws. Yeah, because they're supposed to be in there originally anyway. So pull that thing, pull that out and everything out real quick. It's a busy Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
We're doing this after a Saturday at the shop. Sold 4 safes.
Is that a record for a day?
I think it's close to it, if not the same. Probably tied it.
And I think that's it for this.
Yeah, I mean, there's no other parts really. That's kind of pretty much it.
Just make sure. Yeah.
Attach that back. Yeah, there's not a lot to these guns actually, man. When you start breaking them down. Honestly, I think I could do that again pretty easily. If you're handy, man, if you know how to do stuff, you know.
So that functions properly.
Let's try pulling the trigger.
It is clear.
Let me see how
Cock it
much.
again and try it. I think you'll feel a difference.
Yeah,
Maybe.
big difference. Oh yeah, way difference. I was trying to be as sensitive as I could to see how. Okay, if I just want to fire. Okay, I'm just barely. Where's the break point? Is what I'm looking for without pushing too hard. Okay. Hold on. One more. Yeah, it's super easy. The other one's a lot tighter. Okay, cool. That's done. We'll put that on later because I don't feel like taking that all apart.
Yeah.
And it's the end of the day. Cool. Is that it? We're done, right? Oh no.
The sling,
Get that on there real quick.
If you want to grab the sling.
Yeah, I'll grab that. I mean, a sling is just a sling. I don't really need the sling on unless I'm about to use it. Well, do we keep it in the bag on it?
I mean, I would say just keep it on there because you never know when you're about to use it.
That's true. I'll grab it. And it's this is a 1-point sling, right?
Yes, it should be.
Go ahead and explain a 1-point sling too.
1-point sling essentially connects to somewhere, depending on which model, somewhere on the back of the rifle here. Meaning, if you're using it and it's hanging off the back here, you can just let it dangle down in front of you, have your hands free. As opposed to like a 2-point sling, like you'd see on like a hunting rifle or older.
It's like a loop.
Exactly. Go along the bottom. Nothing wrong with that, but if you're trying to get to it quickly, it could hinder that. So
Right.
we can throw that on there in a second. And then this you'll probably have to adjust for yourself, like back and forward, whichever's more comfortable. Because like the way I seat the rifle on my face is going to be different.
Let me see. Which way would you think? I mean,
it's just like I'll get it on there because it's
This is
just a rail. So I'll get it on there and then you can move it back and forward until you.
yeah, I'm just thinking where it would be probably.
Turning sight on and off. The illumination control is located on top of the sight for easy ambidextrous access. Press and hold either the plus or minus button longer than 1 second to turn it on, and then it looks like to do the same thing to turn it off.
I was just looking at it. What did it say about turning it on?
Just hold either one of those buttons.
There it is. It's on. Oh, nice. Boom, boom.
And then you can adjust the illumination, like the brightness or whatever.
Oh, that's a little too bright. Yeah, that's solid right there. And turn it off, you probably just hold it down and off. Cool.
It also has 2 night vision, so whenever you see it switch to, it's either going to be green or just a really dim red.
Nice.
So if you flip night vision down, that's for adjusting it. So when you're gonna have to, this isn't sighted in right now,
yeah.
So when you take it to the range, you'll
Yeah,
have to.
we'll sight it. We'll go sight it soon, man.
Actually, it's not hard. It's easy.
Let's swap this to that real quick. That'll take 2 seconds.
Yeah.
All right, so thanks for joining us on a unique version, a unique video on UDROpreneur. Hopefully we can put out more interesting things, different things that we're doing. The whole point of the channel is entertainment. So we'll put things on here that are educational, things you can learn that are business related, projects we do. We have a kind of a cool it's a box, it's a lock box, and it has a safe dial on it. And we purchased it from one of our suppliers where we get a lot of our lock picks and things like that. And it's pretty expensive, a couple $100 I think, can't remember. But it comes with like a manual of how to, we do like, what do you call it? Whenever we're doing safe combinations and things on our Guardian safe and lock channel, we do manipulation, safe manipulation. So if we don't know the code, or we know what the code used to be, we'll manipulate the code and use patterns and techniques to try to figure out where the combination slid plus or minus a couple numbers, because over time the wheels get loose and they move and they shift. So on this little project box though, there's supposedly something really cool in it. I don't know what it is, but it was a pretty expensive box, so hopefully it's worth the money. But there's a manual on how to do it, and that probably takes, I would say, probably a good couple hours to get in it. So we'll probably make a video on that pretty soon. It's kind of hard to explain what it is right now, but I'm trying my best. But anyway, we'll kind of put out more unique videos like that, things that are not every day, you don't see every day, things that are behind the scenes. We'll keep it interesting. We'll do side projects, then we'll do educational business videos. We'll do probably company behind the scene get-togethers and stuff like that. So thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed content as unique as it is, and this is just another day in the life of a Texan. Huh? Thanks for joining us.